Nice shirts, Jack and Hagar.
Hey, right? Thank you.
So yeah, about that. Yeah, no, we
that.
gotta. So all right, Brian and Joey, thanks for letting me have fun with this project, and hope you two enjoy your package. These have been the second design I came up with. The first one was killing me. There is no O in your motto phrase, which is what makes parodies look like the Game of Thrones logo type. In the middle of the night, it hit me. There is an O in Boardwatch. So I've also included a couple of surgical masks. So got the
and we have badass surgical masks too,
right?
Not to like brag,
kind of look like the Winter Soldier.
Seriously, I'm gonna go raving with these.
So and not only that, so I got Targaryen, he got Stark, and it's also on the back.
Yeah.
So.
Show our backs.
And then we also got a lot of these really cool pins as well. So for the board watch, and you know, it has like the phrases on there as well. Valar, Nabis, Valar,
Targaryen, symbol,
so
Starks. We got some nice pins.
Surgical masks. These are examples of what I make for my clients. Not trying to advertise on your channel. I doubt anyone watching needs what I do. I just thought it would be fun to make a couple while I was cutting vinyl for the shirt. So we'll catch you on YouTube. Enjoy season 7. Thank you very much from Jerry Avark. So
thank you so much, Jerry
Avark. Like,
oh my goodness.
This started just like kind of as like just a passing joke.
You
Joey was making me like, oh yeah, we should figure out what this means in Valyrian, and then Applesauce Project got us the translation.
Yeah,
of
which is a
crazy
exact translation, and then we got the shirt. So thank you guys so much.
So again, huge thanks to everybody. This is actually really cool. So. Valar, nice butts. Because we did.
I think it was a little twerk. A little live stream twerk.
Okay.
Can't make it boring.
They couldn't see your back, they said.
They couldn't see my back, but just my butt.
Just the butt. Awesome. Just the butts.
That's really what we were trying to show.
Dead ass.
Dead ass.
What the fuck is going on?
Oh, yeah. Because it's 30 seconds delayed.
Yeah.
That's right.
Missed this info in the last live stream. Small fact, Bran means raven in Gaelic.
Oh, that's cool.
That's awesome.
There's so many of those little...
Are you thinking about doing Westworld? Yes, of course. So I think next on the docket is 2 episodes a week of Walking Dead and 1 episode a week of Westworld, because Westworld's really short. And then after that, we'll start putting stuff up to votes for reactions and stuff. Any Cullen, why are we doing Westworld? Because it's only 10 episodes, and then after that we can get into Vikings or something like that. So, yeah.
Is Vikings that good?
I've heard really good things about Vikings.
I'm
Plus I just want a reason to play Blood Rage.
Oh, yeah.
Like, those freaking miniatures are awesome. And so, yeah, let's actually get into this. Let's get Joey caught up, finally, after
right
3.5 months.
So excited. 3.5 months.
Valar Navis.
Valar Navis, my friend. Are they actually going to trial? They're actually going to trial. Wow. Tommen doesn't do shit. What the fuck? Oh, they're putting it in him? Wow,
faith is the way, Father.
Little kids killed him. Stabbed him to death.
The longer you wait, the worse it'll be for you.
It's not the Dragonfire, is it? Oh!
Forget about the bloody gods and listen to what I'm telling you. Cersei understands the consequences of her absence, and she is absent anyway, which means she does not intend to suffer those consequences.
Is she about to burn
the dragon? Wait, we all need to leave.
Oh my god, she's gonna lock them in and burn them down with wildfire. It's a candle, like a fuse. That's so crazy. He's trying to stop it.
We need to leave now. Let me through.
Oh my god. Oh my god, she burned a lot though. Oh my god, it's still burning. Is she burning the entire city? Oh my god. Rip Marjorie. Marjorie just died. Wow, you're right. But that was a badass scene. Oh, and she has her. Oh, this is great. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Your gods have forsaken you. This is your god now.
Oh shit.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Oh my god. This show really is good about just like digging into kind of what you wanted to happen to people. That's fucked up. See him kill himself? Oh! Oh my god, he killed himself!
Full house.
Oh shit! And she still lost Tommen! And she still lost. Oh, that's dangerous.
People wanted me to say this.
Full house. Pray.
It brings a new meaning to King's Landing.
Oh. And now the phrase! Yes! Ah, exactly what I wanted. In that order. God, I love this show.
This is irregular.
Yes, well, I suppose that life is irregular.
The Archmaester will discuss these irregularities with you. In the meantime, you are permitted to use the library. No women or children.
That is a really, really big library.
Tell him what you did to her.
Go kill her, Davos.
Tell him!
We burned her at the stake.
I loved that girl. Like she was my own. She was good, she was kind, and you killed her!
Kill her, Davos.
So did her father. So did her mother. Her own blood knew it was the only way.
The only way for what? They all died anyway. You told everyone Stannis was the one. You had him believe in it. All of them fooled. And you lied.
I didn't lie. I was wrong.
You were wrong. How many died because you were wrong?
Kill her, Davos.
I ask your leave to execute this woman for murder. She admits to the crime.
Jon, kill her.
Ride south today. If you return to the north, I'll have you hanged as a murderer.
What is your name again? Barbara?
Obara.
Obara. You look like an angry little boy. Don't presume to tell me what I need.
Forgive my sister. What she lacks in diplomacy, she
Do
makes...
shut up, dear. Anything from you? No. Good. Let the grown women speak.
It is not survival I offer. It is your heart's desire.
And what is my heart's desire?
Vengeance. Justice.
Varys.
Fire and blood.
I had something made for you. And I'm not sure if it's right.
Hand to the king. That's dope. Hand to the queen.
Tyrion Lannister. I name you Hand of the Queen.
Oh my god.
But they're already here, my lord. Here, my lord.
Oh.
They weren't easy to carve. Especially Black Waldo.
What? It's Arya. What?
I want you to know that.
What?
The last thing you're ever going to see is a Stark smiling down at you as you die.
Oh! Oh, she goes through! Oh, I didn't see that coming. Oh, yes, Arya. Oh, yes, slay bitch. Yes! What? Oh my god.
This is like the best episode ever. Oh my god. And you thought it couldn't get better than Battles Bastards.
Episodes.
On the Iron Throne. And you by my side.
It's a pretty picture.
Oh!
No, what did you
amazing.
Listen to me, Ned. If you know me, you have to protect it.
Oh my god, is that John?
Promise me.
Are you sure Robert killing him? Oh my god, is that John? Did Ned never cheat? Whose baby is that? Who did he grow up to be?
Promise me.
That's gotta be John, come on! Oh my god, it is John! Ah! What? So he's Lyanna's and the Targaryen guy's baby?
Rhaegar?
Rhaegar Targaryen's kid? So he's part Targaryen, part Stark? What?
Your father was skinned alive by Ramsay Bolton. Still, you refuse the call.
God, I love her. She's awesome.
But House Mormont remembers. The North remembers. We know no king, but the king in the North whose name is Stark. I don't care if he's a bastard. Ned Stark's blood runs through his veins. He's my king, from this day until his last day.
Lady Mormont speaks harshly. And truly.
She's like snapping.
My son died for Robb Stark, the young wolf. Jon Snow avenged the Red Wedding. He is the White Wolf. The king in the North.
The White Wolf.
House Glover will stand behind House Stark, as we have for 1,000 years.
And I will stand behind Jon Snow.
The king in the North! The king in the North!
Oh my god, Jon and Daenerys? That would be wild. Oh, but they're Targaryen now. Oh my god, that's so weird.
Well, Targaryens have done weirder.
Yeah, that's true. King in the North. Is Sansa okay with not being the leader?
Queen of the Andals and the First Men.
It's a war queen.
Protector of the Seven Kingdoms.
And he's hand of the king. Or queen? Hand of the queen. Is she finally sailing? Wow, Targaryen guys. And Varys. Oh, is that the sun?
Sun Spear.
Oh shit! So he already got him, yeah. Damn, Drogon just flying. Oh, she's feeling pretty badass right now. Wow. And Varys and the Sunday. That's a strong force. Damn. That is a lot of ships and 3 dragons. That's how it fucking ends? Oh man. Oh, you guys are itching to watch this new season. Oh, I can't fucking wait. Oh, you guys must be. Oh, you guys must be insane.
So I've been.
Oh my god, guys, those last 2 episodes. My 2 last favorite episodes of the entire series. I'll say. The last 2. Wow, that's wild. I did not.
That's why a lot of people are torn between season 4 and season 6, because season 4, just like episode for episode, is just like boom, boom. And you know, some parts of season 6 were but like with the door and
oh my god, the door was so sad. No, it was epic. Each one was like a full-length movie.
Yeah. Well, this one was like an hour and 7 minutes. It looks like.
Man, so badass.
Yeah.
So badass.
So, I know that people want me to get into this video.
I can read the comments now, which is wild.
We got 1,350 people watching right now.
Damn, that was 1,400.
Joey is a man of winter now.
I am a man of winter.
So, guys, I am going to load up that R plus L equals J video. I've been hiding that equation from you for a long time.
Dude, guys, fucking Jon is not even Ned's son. It's Rhaegar and... What's his sister's name again? Lyanna, that's right. Man.
Yeah, so they've been dropping some hints. It's a lot more obvious in the books, but the show has been dropping some subtle hints throughout.
That's who it was?
Yeah. And anytime, like, Barristan, and like anytime Rhaegar and Lyanna were mentioned, I would kind of, like, try and get you off of that, but...
yeah, I did not see that coming until, like, the last second, and I was, like, piecing it together, and I was like, wait a minute. I thought that he was gonna have sex with somebody when he went up there, and that's how he was gonna have, like, cause you said something about the pleasure tower or something.
Oh, the Tower of Joy.
Tower of Joy or something like that. They guessed it.
Yeah.
They guessed Lyanna.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and that's why George R. gave the blessing for them to take the show.
That's crazy. Oh my god. Oh, they really were dropping. I mean, they were somewhat subtle hints. They weren't like blatant hits, but they were like,
yeah. Well, and like I said, it's a lot more obvious in the books. Like this R plus L equals J has been a theory since like the 90s.
Why is it R plus L equals J?
Rhaegar plus Lyanna.
Oh, they're just so it's just like the actual thing. It's not like there was an actual formula. Okay.
Right. Yeah.
It was just that people thought that was the
everyone. It's been, and so that video was actually made before season 6. Like, it was made at the end of season 5. I didn't want to show it to you, obviously.
Oh, I see. But people were already making.
People were already making like
so people thought it's season 5 from the books. Yeah. No one knew from the show, did they? Some people did. Wow, that's pretty good.
Well, all right. So when we watched,
I didn't realize until the last second.
When we watched the Honest trailer, I had to the first Honest trailer. I had to pause the video at the very end because at the very end, it's like. But to all my book bros, R plus L equals J, am I right? And I didn't want you to have a formula, because if you had R plus L equals J in the back of your head, every time they were talking about Rhaegar and Lyanna, like, I was just, so I made sure to, like, pause the video at that point. I didn't want to give you, like, any hints.
No, I had no idea. I had no idea until, like I said, like, the last second.
Yes. So all those other videos that you guys want us to watch, we'll be watching at a different time, not during the live stream. I just really, really wanted Joey to watch the R plus L equals J video.
That was good.
But Joey,
I'm caught up now, guys.
Woo! You can read the comments.
I know. Finally, you guys can't spoil anything. We're all just on the same. Well, I mean, you guys watched it more than me, probably.
All right. Lucky
the
Angel.
White Wolf. I know,
Lucky Angel 0910. Which episode is better, 9 or 10?
10. 10 was amazing. I did not think that it was. I really had been calling for the Sparrow's death for so long, and I just can't believe that it finally happened.
Sparrow's death. Walter Frey's death.
Oh, and Arya killed Walter Frey.
Oh, wait. All right.
What's wrong?
All right, no, I'm just like zooming up to the next question.
Okay, yeah, Walter Frey. Arya killed Walter Frey.
Jon Snow reveal.
Jon Snow reveal. So it's like his actual father and
King
mother.
of the North.
And he's King of the North.
Sam in the Citadel, Davos and the Red Woman. That was just a good scene.
Yeah, that was a good scene.
Like Davos
just tossing it to her.
Yeah.
Tell him.
Yeah. No, like you saw the rage behind.
Oh yeah, he was pissed. That was good acting, really.
So
I
I really like Davos. God, what else? Freaking shame.
Oh yeah, oh man.
Cersei
man, she's pouring wine on her.
Brutal.
Yeah, Cersei's gonna be worse than Joffrey. I think Cersei's gonna be crazy. I don't know what you guys think Cersei's about to do in this next season, but she's about to fuck stuff up, I feel like.
So, Fade Walker. Rhaegar sang to the people. He gave his earnings to the poor and the other bards. He was a happy man. He loved his people and didn't like fighting. Does it sound like he's a kidnapper/raper?
He may have not raped her. And he may have not even kidnapped her, if you really think about it. That's true.
Because he was married to Elia Martell. That's why they were showing the Elia Martell, like, because
he may have not even loved Elia Martell though, or wanted to be with.
Well,
Elia
yeah,
Martell.
he walked right past her, and they were, Littlefinger was talking about the tourney in Harrenhal, where he won the tournament and he walked right past his wife and laid a crown of roses at Lyanna's feet.
Yeah, he chose Lyanna over Elia.
So there's people thinking that there might have been a secret wedding. We don't know. Again. Anything we talk about now is all theory.
No, I know.
So like we can actually talk to I can actually talk to you about stuff now.
I don't,
so
because it didn't even need to be necessarily a secret wedding. They could have just like ran away together.
Yeah, but then he would still be a bastard. If they weren't married, he would be still a bastard.
Oh, I see.
So he would be Jon Sand instead of Jon Snow, because he was born like in the South. He'd
be Jon Sand because she wasn't. So they may have been a secret because they may have not consummated the Elia Martell. Or no, did they? Did
Rhaegar and Elia? Yes, they did because they were killed at the mountain. Killed them.
Yeah, he saw
he killed Elia's kids and then
raped her. So then, maybe there's another secret wedding.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure. I'm correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's not uncommon for Targaryens to have multiple wives.
Really?
So again, it's
all these caveats that just randomly show up in the show.
Well, yeah, it's theory land out there.
Yeah,
but. Also, this brings to the point that the book series is called A Song of Ice and Fire. He is a Stark and a Targaryen. Song of Ice and Fire.
Oh, wow.
So maybe literally the whole show is about Jon.
That's crazy, and he's the main character this entire time, and we didn't even realize. That's crazy.
That's a possibility.
That's a possibility.
Again, it could still just be like Lord of Light and White Walkers and stuff like that.
Or it could mean both, kind of.
Right.
Maybe because he's the key. But then Bran being the three-eyed raven, the Starks are really... all having a huge purpose now.
So, don't think that Rhaegar's a kidnapper/raper?
I don't think he's a kidnapper/raper, no.
Belonglos. Will Jon ever find out about his parents? It would be very George R.R. Martin for Jon to never find out.
I know. Imagine Bran never even tells him.
Well, but even if Bran tells him, like, who's going to believe Bran? Like,
no, because it happened in the past and no one really technically knows.
Howland Reed is still alive, potentially. Howland Reed was the one that killed Arthur Dayne.
That's right, he was there still.
At Mira's dad, and Bran is with Mira right now.
And they might be going back to... Oh, yeah, you're right. And they still haven't even gone to the...
So Mira's dad might know about Jon Snow.
So he might be the one to... I wonder if they're going to use it against him, though, because I don't know if that works in his favor being a Targaryen and Stark, or if that works against him.
He had to keep it secret as long as Robert Baratheon was alive.
No, but I'm saying, but now even, because his claim to the throne is only through Ned right now in the North. Just because he has Stark blood in him isn't alone. It's because he's Ned's son, even though a bastard.
He might not have a claim to the North Throne, but he has a claim to the Iron Throne.
Yeah, that's true if he wants to take the Iron Throne. And I don't even know if I technically want him to be ruling on the Iron Throne, to tell you the honest truth.
Yeah.
I don't think he's necessarily the best. I mean, right now at least.
He's more of a war commander.
Yeah, he'd be like a great wartime counselor.
Abby reacts. What do you think about the music in this episode?
I didn't actually, to tell you the honest, I didn't really catch as much music.
Well, no, like all,
I mean,
like
it was
in the
good.
set,
It was good.
like the all the violins and stuff.
Oh,
like
the build up. No, I love the build up. It was shot so well too.
Like a lot of people compare it to the Godfather.
I thought you meant like I'm never catch the sigil songs, the house songs, not even house songs.
No, but like just
the music was amazing. Yeah, no, the build up and the and how they set the tone for a few things, and you know even the eeriness when they were like. When she was with the stern woman or Septonella, the music was amazing in that.
And like I said, people compared that beginning scene to like, have you seen The Godfather?
Yeah.
Like with the where they're in the church and like they're just having everyone go out and kill.
Oh
stuff.
yeah.
So
that was a badass scene.
Yeah. All right, Moonfisher, how horrible and guilty do you think Catelyn would have felt had she learned that Jon was not Ned's bastard after all?
Oh my god, she probably would have killed herself. No, yeah, no, she was fucked up to her nephew. Really fucked up to her nephew.
Furious Magpie, now that you know Jon's true parentage, do you still want Robb back knowing that he would steal Jon's thunder?
Yeah, man, fuck Jon. I've been repping Robb. Don't ever Young Wolf till I die. Like, let's not get that twisted at all. White Wolf is cool now that the Young Wolf is dead, but Young Wolf, I love Robb, man.
Again, belongs to us. Dario said Dany is not suited for the throne. She's a conqueror. Is he right?
We'll see. With the right people around her, she's getting better. Like I said, it was worrying me because she really is a conqueror. She's not really a ruler. I mean, honestly, I think she's getting better now with Tyrion. She's listening to Tyrion. She has Varys. She has Missandei. She has Grey Worm. She has a good surrounding of people. She has, also her conquering skills as well. So we'll see. But I don't know if I want. I guess out of everyone, I guess I'd want to see her on the throne the most. But I mean, obviously not Cersei,
right?
But yeah, no, she's I would say she can be a ruler. I think Dario's just upset. Dario's mad.
What will Cersei do now that her one redeeming quality died along with Tommen?
Burn everyone. She is gonna fuck shit up. It's just about her and Jaime now. That's all she has.
Yeah. Lucky Angel 0910. Congrats, Joey. Good job, Brian. Great job, Brian, keeping Joey unspoiled.
Thank you. Guys, I made an entire series without a spoil. Oh, I was holding my breath, man. I was so like on my... I can just freely go on the internet now. I can freely watch TV again. Oh my god.
But again, Joey is going to avoid the trailers.
I'm going to avoid the trailer. If I see it, I'm going to turn it off. But I just don't want to have to go through actually watch it. But I don't have to worry about
There's one trailer that you could watch because I don't know if any of the footage is... it's just like a teaser kind of thing.
I feel bad because a lot of people are calling for the trailer.
All right, we'll watch The Long Walk.
We'll watch The Long Walk, at least. Damn. Oh, I can't wait. Oh.
Like I said, there's really not anything too spoilery in it. I mean, like you were talking about Dragonstone.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, I already saw Dragonstone probably happening. I mean, it was her original.
Yeah. So, that's the only thing that trailer would really, because it's just them literally walking to their thrones.
Nice.
The King of the North.
Yeah.
The Queen of the Seven Kingdoms and
the Breaker of Chains.
Yeah,
her entire long list.
So yes, la 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 bloopers are on the list. Cameron McIntyre. That last scene with the second last scene. How do you think Jaime feels?
Jaime is in love.
Is Cersei?
Yeah. I think he's happy with how she's handled this. I mean, he might be disappointed, but I think there was almost a
Tommen is dead. I thought he was kind of pissed.
No, he looked happy to me. I'm telling you, he's gonna flip it. I think he's gonna flip it. I think he's gonna be I think he'll rally with her.
All of his kids are dead now.
Yeah, but Tommen killed himself,
and she because she killed Tommen's wife.
Yeah, but she also...
The sex was that good that Tommen commit suicide.
That's Marjorie's fault, if anything. I'm telling you, his sex was that good. I'm telling you, I think... Because he wanted to just kill everyone anyways.
Yeah.
And they took out the Tyrells. I'm telling you, I think he's going to be... Jaime doesn't give a fuck. Jaime doesn't give a fuck. If you think Jaime cares about Tommen more than he cares about Cersei, there's no way. Literally, I mean, this entire show is about how much he just loves Cersei and cares only about her. She loves her kids more than she loves Jaime. Okay. But now she has no kids. Right. So now it's just her and Jaime's love, which is dangerous.
Belongsless, what is the Mountain doing with Septa Unella?
I don't know, raping her? I don't know, torturing her?
That's what a lot of people think. Some people didn't, yeah, because, a lot of people are going the torture route, but
he's not really a torturer.
The whole shame,
yeah, and she's tied down. He took his helmet off. I would say if she was gonna get tortured, she'd probably give him to Qyburn, not the Mountain. Qyburn's more of a torturer, it seems than undead.
Although if he is undead, can he get it up?
I'm sure. I mean, if he's raping her, or I don't even know what he's raping her with. I don't want to get that into. But either way, I think it's more that. Because she was also rubbing her legs really suggestively and weird. And yeah, Cersei's fucked up.
Rob Brown, how heartbreaking is Ned's story now?
Man, poor guy. Poor guy.
Oh.
After all of that. What?
During Battle of the Bastards, during our reaction on Tuesday, when you were talking about Sansa potentially being pregnant with Ramsay's child, and I'm like, is it really a Stark thing to lie about having a child?
Oh, you got me cheesing me out. Troller. Yeah, you got me.
And everybody in the comments was just like, oh, Brian, I see what you did there.
Is it really? So, yeah. Fucking Ned, his honorability.
Yeah, honor to the end. Except he lied about Joffrey being the true king, but...
Yeah, but that was, he gave up his honor. But he only gives up his honor, like John said, in the right circumstances. Yeah, in the right circumstances.
Watch the trailer.
Just like how John kind of gave up the Night's Watch to then save Sansa.
Pokemon 487. Where's the Dance of Dragons history and lore? We usually do history and lore two at a time. So after season 2, we watched 1 and 2. After season 4, we watched 3 and 4. And now that we're done with season 6, we can watch 5 and 6.
So those will be coming up soon.
Bella, Virginia. Predictions for season 7. People have kind of already got my predictions because I've talked about it in multiple live streams, like my thoughts, but
yeah,
want to hear your thoughts on because season 7 is only going to be like 7 episodes.
Yeah, so it's probably going to keep moving fast, like it's been moving fast. But I would say probably, I would say, well, obviously Daenerys is going to get to Dragonstone, and she has the help of the Martells, the Tyrells, and her entire army, and the Greyjoys. You're right. If she can, well, I think she'll beat Euron. But Euron, I think, will probably take his ships and go partner maybe with the North then, or he'll partner with the Lannisters.
Or Cersei, yeah.
Which I'd hopefully see Cersei more, and if anything. And so, because they may just keep the Greyjoys.
Yeah, does Euron really care about being king of the North, or does he care about being?
He wants to be king of the Seven Kingdoms, and so he'll probably go take, or he'll probably go side with Cersei. So there'll probably be some type of battle, but I just don't know how quickly. They said winter's here, so I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. So I don't know if it just means that like everything's starting now, or if they're gonna start getting attacked, or how that works. I don't know how the magic is gonna hold up. Also, they still need to get men to the Night's Watch because there's still not that many Night's Watchmen there.
Or Zyke, Hayden Zyke. Who do you think will win the throne?
Daenerys, probably. Out of everyone, I could see her winning, just because she has the biggest army and the biggest force, and I feel like people will rally behind her. Plus, she has pretty influential people with her, and technically, partnering with the Tyrells, they're the wealthiest people in the entire Seven Kingdoms right now.
Anthony Samudio Linares, what do you think about Sansa in the next season? Because you were predicting her to be Queen of the North, but now Jon is King of the North, so her power just dropped a little bit.
I don't know if she's going to be pissed about that and then just go marry Littlefinger. I hope she doesn't do that, but I don't know if that's her play to try to like keep Littlefinger in check, and she's doing it for the Starks, like and maybe try to betray him eventually, and then like so she might go over with Littlefinger and go to the Vale.
Beth Sathri, how do you feel?
Excited, like nervous. I don't like how much.
You know how lucky you are. You've got 3 days until the new season.
3 days, guys. Nothing.
And you just caught up.
I know. Oh my god! And I've watched it like.
I'm just amazed that we were able to keep the schedule of 4 episodes a week. Because like back in April when I set out to do this, I'm just like, all right, if we can do 4 episodes a week,
it was like long shot.
We'll be done by July 13th. It's a Thursday, blah blah, and we did it. There were some weeks
through we had to jump through, catch a couple extra.
There were some weeks where I had to I wasn't able to keep the Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday format.
Yeah.
But I was able to just like kind of like just put like 4 episodes in a row like later in the week.
Yeah.
But we got it.
We did it, guys.
We got it.
We made it all the way through. Thank you guys for watching with us. Thank you guys so much for being a part of this. Honestly, like
also
I hope you guys enjoying
histories and lores and fun videos
and all kinds of different videos. Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been work, but it's been great. I've learned so much, like taking a class.
CBK, winter is here, and how are you both feeling now that it's 3 days away?
Oh, pumped up. You guys must be pumped up though. Holy crap. If I was like, I'd be on the edge of my seat like, we're gonna come on. Like,
we're used to season starting in March or April.
Oh man, you guys are,
because of how like big this next season is supposed to be, they had to like delay production a little bit.
That's why.
Because winter is here now, so like they can only shoot like episodes during
winter.
Well, I mean, maybe not all episodes.
Well, a lot of it probably gonna be shot in winter format. Wow, that's crazy. I cannot wait.
Alex Stark. So now that Joey is fully caught up,
Still
top
here for
3 and
Joey's
bottom
number.
3.
That was funny, Lisa.
Top 3 and bottom 3. Did Arya jump to number 1?
Yes. Yes, she did. Yes, good job, Arya. She took down the phrase by herself. Like that's so bad.
Blackwalder and Lothar.
Yeah, she killed everyone. And so, even his wife.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or
Waldra. Didn't she say Waldra?
Blackwalder.
Oh, Blackwalder.
Blackwalder.
I thought she said Waldra. Frey.
No, because Waldra was...
Oh, that's right. That was Roos's.
That was Ramsay. Or, yeah, Roos's wife.
Oh, that's right. No, I'm sure.
Ramsay killed her.
Yeah, Ramsay killed her. Yeah, no, Arya's amazing, though. Oh, my God. I'm so happy for all that. So, Arya, Tyrion, Jon.
Okay.
It's been dancing those 3. But
and then your bottom 3.
Oh, they're getting wiped out. So, probably Cersei now.
Qyburn?
No, Qyburn really isn't necessarily that bad yet. I was going to say Mr. Pycelle, but he's dead. He's dead. Mr. Pipe died. So, Cersei.
I know Ilaria was kind of down there for you, but now Ilaria is joining...
with Daenerys.
With Lady Olenna and
Daenerys and all them, so that's actually a good thing.
Euron Greyjoy?
Nah, kind of... I mean, I don't like... It's not that I like him, but it's not... I mean, he's just...
Littlefinger?
Not yet. So I guess really just... Is Cersei really the only protagonist at this point for most people? Antagonist, I mean.
Depends if Dany goes all Mad Queen.
Who is your... Okay, now I can ask you, who is yours at this point?
Alright, my top 3...
This is like, you don't even have to think, this is just your recurrent. This
Yeah.
is where you're at.
I think I did say... Who have I said? Tyrion is definitely in my top. I think Arya is also in my top, and I think instead of Jon, I think I said Davos.
Oh, Davos is pretty good.
Yeah. I think Melisandre.
Oh yeah, I fucking hate Melisandre. That's a good one.
So yeah, Melisandre, Cersei, and Euron. I think Euron's in my bottom.
So I'd say Melisandre, Cersei, and...
But I mean, they're like all the antagonists. Well, I mean, Melisandre's not really antagonist. She just does some shitty things. But she's actually kind of helping the protagonists. Ish.
Or she was trying to. But yeah, there's really not that many antagonists.
Yeah. How can Cersei possibly beat Dany? Super Bungle 74.
She's gonna have to start aligning with a few people, and she's gonna have to use her dragon fire sparingly. But she's not gonna beat Dany. I don't think she'll beat Dany.
The thing is, it can't be just like a total smackdown, or else how is it gonna be 7 episodes? There's got to be some resistance.
There's got to be some, but it can't be. It's not going to be. I mean, she has dragons. All she has to do. But Dany can't just go in and burn the city now.
Right.
Because, like, I think she would.
It's already burnt.
Yeah, right? Yeah. They already did that. But I think they'll just hold up in. I think Cersei will just hold up in King's Landing pretty solidly. And then have the ships of Euron.
Okay. But please beware of the internet spoilers for next season's pictures, theories, and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, and I will.
So yeah, Anthony Samudio Linares. Again, I hope I'm not butchering that. Arya's next move.
Hopefully to go. Well, she's still on her list. If Cersei's on her list, oh my god! If she's the one who goes in and kills Cersei.
Also, let's keep in mind that Melisandre's heading south.
She might run into Melisandre.
And Melisandre said back in like season 3, we will meet again. And remember what she was talking about? I see black eyes, blue eyes, green eyes, eyes that you will shut forever.
People that she's killed.
We will meet again. And that was alluding to the Faceless Men.
Oh man, that's crazy. So maybe she'll run into her.
And
right.
Melisandre said we will meet again. So like Melisandre's heading south. Arya's in like River Run.
So So if she comes north, then she'll run into her. But if she goes south to King's Landing, she'll probably still see her. But if she goes north to run into Jon and stuff, she might then go south to try to kill in King's Landing. We'll see.
Fade Walker, who's
Melisandre's on her list though, isn't it?
Who is next? She was at one point, but I don't know if she's actually on the list anymore. Because like when she was outside the House of Black and White, just repeating, it was only like 4 names over and over. She had already killed Meryn Trant. She already killed Walder Frey.
Yeah.
So it still might be Cersei for sure.
The Mountain.
Yeah, in the Mountain. Yeah, Cersei in the Mountain, I think. Yeah, something like Sam G. Jon Snow is Dany's nephew. What do you think Jon and Dany will say or think when Bran tells them?
I don't think he'll tell them at the same time.
I knew Applesauce Project you were going to catch it. Jerry is going to fix it. Again, Jerry, thanks for the shirts, but I knew Applesauce Project because you were the ones that gave us the translation. I already talked about it. If there was one person in the comment section that was going to catch it, I knew it was going to be you. So
he's all sad.
So Moonfisher, Joey, where do you think Dany is going to start? Where will she make her first landing?
Dragonstone, probably, or maybe not her first landing in Dragonstone. But I mean, if I was her, I'd go straight to Dragonstone. I don't even think there's anybody there right now. Well, I mean, there's people there, but I don't think too many people are ruling right now. Anybody big?
Yeah. Silent Magician 500. Been with you guys since season 1, episode 3.
Oh wow!
Congrats,
Thank you so much.
Joey. First reactors I subscribed to, followed by Film Buff, Merrick Productions, and American Mom.
Oh,
so you must have loved that live stream on Monday.
Yeah, right.
What will Sam do in Old Town, Belonglos?
Oh, he's gonna learn everything. If Jon Snow knows nothing, then Sam will know everything. But he's gonna learn a lot, and it seems like Gilly and little Sam will be okay there.
Yeah,
seems like a safe place.
Well, all right. So my predictions, as far as that's concerned, there's two big knowledge things that Westeros still need. Well, not that necessarily Westeros needs to know. One of them is important to Westeros. That's relearning the secret to making Valyrian steel.
Yeah,
so either Bran or Sam, because like Bran can go back in time and possibly learn the secret to Valyrian steel, or Sam might find it in the books. So, I think that's a very important thing for Sam. Second, if there's any possibility of Jorah finding a cure for his grayscale, it's probably at the Citadel. Because
so he might go to the Citadel.
Because Stannis was talking about how he got like all the maesters from around the world to cure Shireen. So I think personally that's where I kind of think Sam's story is going.
I see.
One of those two things.
How to cure the grayscale.
Yeah, either curing the grayscale or finding the secret to reforging, to creating Valyrian.
I think I agree with the Valyrians. I think that might be part of it. Also, learning about the White Walkers more and the myths around it and the magic behind the wall.
Some people think that dragonglass might actually be used in the forging of Valyrian steel, which would explain why both dragonglass and Valyrian steel kill White Walkers.
And it would give, that would make sense too. And it would also help with having Dragonstone with Dany. She has a bunch of dragonglass, and she has dragon fire to help forge it. So that's probably going to be where that's probably where she has dragon fire and she has dragon glass. That's probably the two components that need to be made to make Valyrian steel.
Lock Jojo JJI. How come Joey acted like Sansa and Jon never argued before Battle of the Bastards when they even argued about Jon not wanting to fight in the first place?
I mean, they didn't really I think what you're referring to is when I was saying that there wasn't enough tension, because there wasn't enough tension. I mean, yeah, they argued if they should fight in the first place, but like that was the only scene, and it was just like, for once, I mean, I guess there wasn't that much time, but like, I don't know, like it wasn't even that crazy of a fight scene. It was more just like a little bit of like discussion. I don't know, just the way she acted when she was like flipped out on him, I just felt like wasn't built up enough.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry, the one who got us the shirts. Jerry.
Hello.
So, Sir Alistair Thorne was a Targaryen loyalist who, after the rebellion, was given the choice of beheading or the wall by Robert Baratheon. What would he think of Jon now?
Oh, man, imagine.
That's another part of the reason why he didn't like Jon, because he was a Targaryen loyalist.
And
Jon's dad helped.
That makes sense. Mr. Aemon. Mr. Aemon. That's right. He would have probably felt like a dumbass, like he was.
The great question, Valerie. Will the whore ever get paid, considering Pycelle just died?
Oh yeah, she's like, you don't have any more money. He's like, well, later. Damn, he was still smashed. Oh wow, why didn't we find out what the hell that was about? Is he a Targaryen too?
Pycelle?
No, Pycelle's not.
No, not that I know about. No.
Because why we never got explained why he was like actually strong and could like walk up straight. Remember that?
Well, I mean, he was just faking it. He was just faking.
Yeah, but he was awfully strong still for an older guy. Or spry, no?
He was just faking it so people would think less of him, but like he could still handle his own.
I don't know. I guess I read into a lot. It just seemed like very.
Barristan Selmy was old.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, Lord Snow, we will watch your Stark reaction video on your channel.
Nice.
Lord Snow.
Yes, sir.
We already talked about the music. K. Richard J, great job. Thank you. I was actually surprised you didn't catch this because
The
like
chandelier in
the
the beginning
chandelier
of
in
the
Old
show.
Town, yeah, like
Looking like the beginning of the show.
yeah,
yeah. I noticed. I just didn't say anything, but yeah,
because you were talking about like you don't usually talk about it during the open, but when we did the live stream on Tuesday, you were talking about like what's the significance of it. I'm like, oh my god, how did he know like one episode in advance that it was like going to become?
Yeah, I didn't know that that's what it was, but I thought so maybe. But then it threw me off because there was all a bunch of looking glasses too, and that's not in the beginning. But yeah, it did kind of look like the beginning of the show.
Oh, Yellow Bunny, where's Lyanna Mormont in your favorite character list now? I forgot about. I think I had either Davos or Lyanna Mormont as my third.
Davos and Lyanna Mormont are like 4 and 5.
Actually, I might put Lyanna Mormont above Arya.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Davos, Lyanna, and Tyrion.
Nice. Yeah, mine's still Arya, Tyrion, Jon, Lyanna, Davos.
Okay, so this is a really good question too. A Man Has No Name. Top 3 moments from this episode, because this episode was fucking fan service, just absolute fan service, like everything you wanted to happen.
Walter Frey dying was number 1.
Yeah.
The Septon blowing up, number 2. This is hard. Tyrion getting named Hand of the
not the R plus L equals J reveal. Like
No.
Jon being a secret Targaryen.
That's cool, but I just don't know the significance of it yet. For
Okay.
it to be better than like Tyrion becoming the Hand of the Queen. Like I've wanted that to happen, but it's not like I wanted Jon to be. If anything, it's kind of sad he's not Ned's kid. Like it's a crazy reveal.
He's Ned's nephew.
He's Ned's nephew. It's a crazy reveal, and hopefully will help in the war to come. But like I don't know, it's not as like it's a huge crazy. Like it would have been a huge spoiler, but I think still Tyrion becoming Hand of the Queen is pretty dope.
Oh yeah. This is cool. Epic Skyline. What do you think about the look that the serving girl gave Jaime, knowing that she was Arya now?
Oh, that's dope. She was just like
the girl that was eyeing.
So she was just looking at Jaime like,
That was Arya.
That's crazy. That was Arya. God, she's so dope. Like looking at you.
FLGSC. Pycelle is dead.
Thank God.
Belongos, will we see Dario again? Can he secure peace in Marine?
I think he's a betrayer. I'm still calling for him to betray her.
Okay.
I think he might even give back the slave masters.
Okay.
Completely betray her.
Door 5. What will happen in the Riverlands now that the Freys are dead?
Maybe the Reeds would take over.
Okay.
From the wetlands.
And maybe Edmure might get out of the cells.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Edmure would get out of the cell probably.
So Tully's possibly, because the Tullys didn't get killed at River. Like they Jaime.
Well, they have River Run.
Yeah,
I guess
but,
they could.
But
do both.
Jaime let them leave.
Yeah, they could have both. Yeah, the twins and River Run.
All right, Brendan McDavid. After watching episode 10, what storyline are you most intrigued about for the future?
Probably Daenerys is just because of the forces she just amassed really quickly. I would say it's a tie between Arya's storyline and like I guess the Stark kid storyline, and then where Daenerys goes from here.
Okay. Belongos, what are Littlefinger's plans now? Because he was trying to get Sansa, at the tree when he was like, it should be a real Stark, not a bastard.
Yeah, that's in charge of the
But
North.
that was before the whole King of the North scene.
That was.
So that kind of fucked his plans.
But he might still try to get her. I think he still wants her regardless.
Okay.
So I think he might still take her to the Vale, like under her own, because he'll argue that she's the safest there, and especially with Cersei knowing now that he'll probably use that argument. Cersei knows that you're alive now. She'll send assassins and
SJ4IY.
She almost killed your brother. Remember, because Bran almost died, and she got into Winterfell then during wartime. Sorry.
Who has a better claim to the Iron Throne, Jon or Dany?
Technically,
because Rhaegar would have been the next in line after the Mad King died.
And that's Rhaegar's only living son.
And he's Rhaegar's only living son.
So I guess then Jon actually, because Daenerys is just an aunt. And I think, but I mean, I'm sure I think she wants it more than Jon.
Well, and like, if Robert can
Jon.
take the throne by power, Dany can sure
exactly,
take the throne by power. So, Belongos, what is Benjen doing now?
Maybe rallying the remaining forces of like the Children of the Forest, and or possibly because he did say the Children of the Forest are the only ones who saved him, so he might be with like Children of the Forest and like giants and like the rest of the mythical creatures to try to stop the White Walkers on the other side of the wall. Because it may not just be him that can't come across the wall. It may be other things. I mean, obviously we saw that the giants got through, but
again, remember the magic of the tree being broken because Bran was touched. Maybe Bran passing the wall will break the magic of the wall.
Oh, once because it'll allow the Night King.
Because remember, the Night King touched him in the dream.
You're right.
It broke the magic of the tree.
So where the tree could get through.
Yeah.
And now
if he crosses the wall with that mark still on him,
wonder if he won't be able to.
Right.
Maybe he won't be able to cross.
Or it'll break the magic. Because remember, like the Night King just touched the ground and like the earth like just split all the way up to the tree, and she's like, "Yep, magic gone."
Yeah. Yeah. So either one.
I personally think that the White Walkers, what I've always thought at the end of season 7 will be the wall falling. So I think this season is going to be like all the infighting of the Seven Kingdoms, like Dany fighting, like possibly Euron Greyjoy and Cersei and stuff like that. So it's going to be all these squabbling for 7 episodes. Yeah. And like I just want the very last scene to be the wall falling down.
That would be crazy. And then,
to set up the final season.
Oh my god.
Because that's really like the final battle, right?
It really is, but would that final battle last
6 episodes?
6 episodes? It might. But I'm saying, I feel like the White Walkers would make quicker work of that. Like, they have to come up with some shit to stop the White Walkers. I mean, they fight relentlessly with no food, if the wall goes down, I would say the wall is like their only remaining hope. I want to say, because honestly, if you just have like at nighttime, they don't need to see anything. Either they need to stop them immediately and burn them all, or they need to hook up that wall tight. But I think if the wall falls down in season 7...
Speaking of that, burn them all. Now that you know about the whole Bran and Hodor thing, Hodor repeating Hodor,
what if
do you think someone warged into the Mad King to get him to say, burn them all, burn them all, burn them all? Like maybe the Three-Eyed Raven accidentally got the Mad King to start saying "burn them all."
Yeah, but it wasn't about the people though. It was about somebody else.
It could have been about the White Walkers.
Yeah,
burn all the White Walkers.
Yeah, burn them all.
And so that could have also been an accident. But anyway, that's again theory line.
And then he wasn't mad.
Right.
I mean, he was mad.
He was mad. He still burned Ned Stark and
not Ned Stark.
Not Ned Stark. His dad and his brother.
Yeah.
Brandon and Rickard. Anthony Samudio Linares. Cersei is still surrounded by enemies. Will she have any allies? Again, I think maybe
probably.
Euron, yeah. Dr. Longclaw, with Cersei on the...
She killed Kevin, so she has the entire Lannister army now.
With Cersei on the throne, what does this mean going forward? Why is she the one on the throne?
Because she's the one who...
Because she's the only one left.
She's the only one
left.
She
killed like all of her enemies.
It's not going to be Jaime.
Right. Annie:21, tell Joey in season 6 over 30 dead major characters happened.
That's wild. It just happened so quickly that I just had to... And a lot of them
it was like 3 in
deaths.
the first episode.
Yeah, and it was just happy deaths, so I think. That's crazy, though. That show's so good for that.
Lady Wolf Reborn. Tyrion said that to Dany that no one with her blood is alive to support her, but he clearly was wrong. Will Jon and Dany support each other?
I think if they can meet under the right circumstances, they will. But I don't think purely just because they're both Targaryen.
Well, but Tyrion knows Jon Snow. Personally.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Under the right circumstances, right. I think if they met on the battlefield without Tyrion being around, without being able to talk cordially,
or Jon could be the next king who knelt, like with Aegon the Conqueror coming. Well, I mean Daenerys the Conqueror coming.
Yeah,
like the first Stark to ever bow to anyone in like thousands of years. Remember from the history and war.
Was back then.
So maybe it could just be kind of like history repeating itself.
Yeah, and he may just swore fealty to, but he still could be Warden of the North and King of the North.
Right. So I mean, right now he's King of the North, but like he would.
What if she doesn't make everyone? Like, what if she lets them rule themselves in a way?
Then she wouldn't be Queen of the Seven Kingdoms. She would just be Queen of King's Landing and Dragonstone.
Yeah, that's not really. Yeah, it's true.
All right. Jerry, If the High Sparrow claimed watching and reviewing as an affront to the Seven, whom would each of you choose as your champions, assuming you chose trial by combat? Like, if like watching and reviewing shows was an affront to the gods, and like,
I see what you're
like,
saying.
and we had to choose someone to be our champion.
Bro.
Do we have to choose a reactor? I'd want Jimmy Macram to be my. you know.
I don't know reactors.
I want Jimmy Macram to be my my champion. But yeah, Bronn. I'm trying to think of anyone else that might be alive. I mean, John is doing pretty well.
Yeah.
Bronn's a good idea.
That or a mountain, but I'd still say Bronn.
Yeah. So Blackfeather 22. Who are the three heads of the dragon? Could John be a dragon rider because he's a Targaryen?
Oh my god, if he swears fealty, that would be badass. That would be cool.
Secret Targaryen riding a dragon.
Who would be the other Targaryen if there was one more Targaryen?
There are people that theorize that Tyrion might also be a secret Targaryen. Because, like, Tywin has said stuff along the lines of, like, you're no son of mine, and I only took you in because I couldn't prove that you are not mine. There's some theories about, like, Aerys, the Mad King, liking Joanna Lannister, Tywin's wife. So there are some people that think that Tyrion might also be a secret Targaryen.
Oh, that would be crazy, in Tyrion being a dragon rider.
So,
I really think Tyrion might be one of the dragon riders.
So instead of one guy and two girls, so the one guy being Aegon the Conqueror,
one girl
Aegon the Conqueror and his two sisters, possibly Daenerys,
and her two nephews.
Tyrion,
a brother and a nephew.
Stepbrother,
two
and
boys
nephew.
though.
Yeah, like half brother, I guess that would be. Yeah, half brother and a nephew.
That's crazy.
Possibly. So that's what a lot of people are theorizing as the three dragon riders being.
I still really want Arya to be a dragon rider. Arya's badass. That would be a bet, but she's good on the phone. She's a much better fighter. I would argue that Tyrion needs a dragon.
Belongos, what will Mira's role be once Bran returns to civilization?
If he returns to civilization, Mira will probably go back home, or she might continue to protect him. But I think she might go back home.
Well, again, I think Holland Reed is kind of important because he has to support Bran's claim. Because, like I said, if Bran just goes back saying, "Oh yeah, John's real dad and mom is Rhaegar and Lyanna," you need someone that was there.
Plus, you never know how that's actually going to be. I mean, Bran is actually Ned's son, and he returning. So who knows if he might
might be the king of the North.
He might be the new king of the North, exactly. And Jon would easily let him. So
Jon as the king of the Seven Kingdoms, and Bran as king of the North.
Yeah, and again, it could be Daenerys and Jon. I mean, Targaryens have done weirder stuff, and she could try to unite the North with the South by marriage.
Yeah, now the shippers are saying Jon and Sansa are only cousins now. They're not half brother and half sister.
You guys really want Sansa and Jon together?
Some people.
That's so weird.
I don't want to say it's a majority of people, but
some people.
We still have.
What would that even do? If we're looking at the context of marriages, besides just them getting to fuck, like what would that actually do for the house? Nothing, though, right? Like contextually, I'm saying, like they wouldn't gain anything from that marriage besides just like sex, because they wouldn't.
The Targaryens having the South and the Starks having the North, but I don't know.
Oh, like if Jon just takes the kingdom and then marries. Oh, I see. That's if Jon then takes the kingdom with the North,
right?
And then he would just have Sansa. He already has a claim to the North, though. He already has the blood. I'm telling you, I think it's going to be something different. Jon and Dany should get together, see.
Belongos. Jon is king now, just as Robb was before him. What does that mean? King of the North!
It's hopefully nothing bad. King of the North was a negative thing up until very shortly ago.
Many people think that, so Bettina Nielsen, many people think Jon and Dany should get together. The argument being that Targaryens practiced incest before, and now look how well that turned out.
Yeah, that's true. They have a mad son.
So we were kind of talking during this, sorry guys, but during that whole King of the North scene, Epiweed Bane, I guess, the look Sansa gave Littlefinger and Sansa gave each other, will she betray Jon?
That's what I'm saying. I think she might go with Littlefinger, honestly. I think she might go to the Vale. I don't think she'll betray Jon, but I think she'll go to the Vale.
Okay. 51TGM71. Since the Kingsguard protected the tower, it is safe to assume that Rhaegar was married to Lyanna. Targaryens can be married to more than one woman. Jon equals true Targaryen. Yeah, because they had Arthur Dayne.
Yeah, that's so.
Arthur Dayne wasn't at the Trident to protect Rhaegar. Like Rhaegar's like, you have to protect Lyanna in the Tower of Joy, and Hightower, I think, was the other guy. That was with it, like two really badass Kingsguard.
Yeah.
And I guess normally Kingsguard wouldn't be sent to just protect nobodies.
Yeah, I mean,
so that's what
be.
people are thinking, why there might have been a secret marriage between Rhaegar and Lyanna.
Yeah.
Which would completely legitimize Jon. Because if they weren't married, Jon's not legitimate. But if they were married...
Imagine he's still a bastard. That's sad.
Belongs. What will Jaime do now that he knows what his sister has done? Possible Valonqar explanation. We already talked about the Valonqar as far as the theory.
What's the Valonqar?
Remember that witch that was predicting all those things for Jon? Is like, the little brother will kill you, but it could be Tyrion or Jaime because they're both technically younger.
I see. Yeah. Maybe on a flip side, this will piss him off and he'll end up killing her, but I don't think it will be.
Well, because she literally did the one thing that he was like. He said, "I saved millions of people in King's Landing by killing the Mad King." Like. The one thing that he's been shamed for his entire life, being the Kingslayer, that he actually felt he was justified in doing.
Yeah.
He killed the one person that was threatening to destroy King's Landing, and Cersei did just that.
Well, she didn't destroy King's Landing.
A lot of it.
A part of it. I would say a fourth, if that. And I feel like I'm just telling you, I really feel like his love is the only thing he has still left in this world for her. That's all he has, and so I just don't see him betraying the one thing that gives him purpose.
Silent Magician 500. Show Joey the deleted scene between Tywin and Pycelle.
Oh my god, what if Bran can warg into a dragon? That would be dope.
Yeah, that's something that a lot of people want to see.
Yeah.
So we were talking about Pycelle pretending to be weak. There is a deleted scene in season 3 about Tywin talking to Pycelle and Tywin being like, "All right, you can drop the act. You're in front of me now." Like, we know.
Oh, that's crazy.
Tywin actually knew that Pycelle was just like fucking the whole time.
Yeah, that's still wild that they just didn't use that. For
so yeah, we will watch deleted scenes. We will watch bloopers. Devin Murphy, where is freaking Gendry?
Gendry's still gone. That's crazy. But I wonder what he'll eventually come back for.
That's why everybody, every season has, at least one person has asked, "So, Joey, where's Gendry?" Because, everybody knew. It's just,
Still don't know.
Still don't know.
Where's Gendry at? I don't think he's at King's Landing.
I think he is. I think he's hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
Will Sam learn how to make Valyrian steel weapons at the Citadel and have Gendry make them, being that he's such... Oh, that's cool.
I wonder if that's where Gendry's at.
Gendry making the Valyrian steel. That
would be cool because he's a smith maker.
Thank you, Devin Murphy. I always thought about Sam making finding the secret to Valyrian steel,
but who's gonna make it?
Yeah,
that would make so much sense.
That would be that's awesome.
He might be in charge of all that, because it's not just gonna be him alone.
Julie DK87, have we seen the last of Jack and Hagar?
No, for sure no.
Moonfisher. Not only was the orb from the opening in the Great Library, but the viewing glasses that we see moving across the screen in the opening were used by the Maester Sam spoke to.
Oh, that's what that Oh, that's what that is viewing glasses. Okay, so now that makes sense, yeah.
Jon Snow, the books hint about Lyanna, but they also try really hard to mislead you. Deleted scenes compilation video. Yes, we will watch that. Maximiliano Filardi, we will watch that. Thalia 1. What are your thoughts on Varys now?
Varys is doing good. I just don't know if he's still... Just the way he said blood and fire.
Fire and blood. Well, that's fire and blood is the house words of Targaryen.
Oh, okay. I thought he was doing it in a more dark way. So then he was saying Targaryen.
He was talking to the Tyrells, he was talking to the Martells, and then the house words of Targaryen is fire and blood. Okay, just like Winter's coming as the Starks, Hear Me Roars the Lannisters. Fire and blood is the.
He's doing a great job for her. Honestly, he's working as the master of whispers, and she's her whole entire. She's everything she needs to take back Westeros.
Oh, and also, Carlo Bobbio Hermosa, Jon being the son of Rhaegar, means that he maybe is literally the prince who was promised. Promise me, Ned. Promise me. Promise me. Literally the prince who was promised.
Like the Lord of Light. Oh my god, that makes sense.
Azor Ahai.
Azor Ahai.
Azor Ahai was... I don't know how much I want to go into Azor Ahai right now, as far as the books are concerned. But yeah, literally the prince who was promised. I think I can say this because this is like a history and lore thing. So, Rhaegar what? Sorry, not Rhaegar. Azor Ahai was like an ancient warrior who fought back the White Walkers a long time ago, and there's like that's what all the people who follow the Lord of Light are like. Oh, he's going to be reborn. He's going to be reborn. So people think that Jon might be Azor Ahai reborn, but there's some people that think it's Daenerys because there's some prophecies that go in along with that. I don't want to go into those, but there's also a distant possibility that it might be Jaime.
Oh, that's crazy.
So, like, there's lots of possibilities for who the prince who was promised it / Azor Ahai is, or it could be multiple people.
Yeah.
But, yeah, no, like, the most obvious
is Jon.
Would be Jon.
Yeah.
Literally,
promise
me.
Yeah.
The prince who was promised.
Damn.
And so now that you know who Jon's real dad is, which dragon would he ride?
Drogon, what is the other one?
Viserion and Rhaegal.
Oh, Rhaegal, that's dope. Oh, that's so sick. Yeah, he'd ride Rhaegal.
Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah, what the fuck? Or, okay, yeah, WTF. For your information, Game of Thrones reactor Hunter Boyle predicted R+L=J in the middle of Season 6. I think it was Episode 4. Because Episode 3 was the first time he went to the Tower of Joy, where, like, Bran went back and you heard the scream from the tower, and she's like, what was that scream?
Yeah.
Like, Hunter Boyle was, like, absolute mad I think she's the only person that didn't have any spoilers that found out about it. Because, like, a lot of other reactors that did, like, duo reactions, either when they watched the Honest trailer, they saw the R+L=J thing, which is, you know, a potential spoiler. You know, that's kind of because you've got the equation. But Hunter Boyle was a solo reactor, didn't have anyone guiding her, and she was just diligent with her notes. Like I think she's a court reporter.
Oh, that's
like,
crazy.
Like, correct me if I'm wrong on that. Hunter Boyle is like actually does like manuscripts for courts. Like, so takes diligent notes, was editing her own videos.
Yeah.
So, like, she was watching every episode essentially twice, at least, editing her own videos. And she was able to actually piece everything together in Season 6, Episode 4, I believe, and it was amazing.
She, like, just understood, she figured it all out. Damn. Mine was, like, last
She wasn't, like, sure about it. She's just like, oh, my God, is this... maybe I'm just going, like, way out there crazy in Theoryland, and everyone's like, no, you got it!
Like, that's crazy. That's so good. Yeah, it took me until like the last second to figure that out, right before they showed Jon's face.
Daria, not Dario, Daria Naharis. There are still like 700 Freys, only 3 are dead.
Okay, but I'm giving Arya a little more credit than I should, but she still killed 3 of the top Freys.
CBK, I've been around since Season 1, Episode 1, but haven't commented or anything. Hey, it's okay.
It's alright.
On Reddit, that's what we call, oh my god, what is the term in Reddit? Lurker. You're a lurker. There's nothing wrong with being a lurker. Samuel Johnson.
Kendry's still rolling.
How would you rank the seasons?
Probably probably 7,
6,
6,
no,
7.
We haven't seen 7.
Or 6, 6, not 7. 6, 4, and then 1, 3, 2, 5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would probably go 4 first, and then 6. 3.
Oh, I'm switching 4 and... I think I'm switching 4 and 5 in my head. What was 4? Blackwater?
No, 2 was Blackwater.
Oh, I'm tripping. 4 was...
4 was Tyrion's trial.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Mountain of the Viper. Arya sailing to Braavos.
4 is
Mountain
second.
finding the Hound. Tywin and Shay dying.
Yeah, okay. So 4 is... Yeah. So
Joffrey dying.
That's right. Okay, yeah.
So I would say 4, 6, 3, 1, 5, 2. Not that I don't like Season 2. I love all the seasons. Again, people get really hung up on, this is the worst season. It's just like, even a bad Game of Thrones season is still a really good season compared to most other TV shows.
Too, yeah.
So, and it's just that 2 is the most forgettable.
Yeah.
But it's still really good. What do you remember from Season 2? Blackwater and Demon Shadow Baby.
Demon Shadow Baby.
I mean, yes, Tyrion was being a badass as Hand of the King.
And, like, Renly was gathering his forces, and
but he died in like episode 2 or 3 from the Demon Shadow Baby.
Yeah, and Catelyn betrayed in the beginning, and then she was like traveling and shit. There was just not that much that.
Joshua Alvarez is Gendry still rolling?
Yeah, that's what I saw earlier.
Just like really
He's
strong.
like,
I mean, he's a blacksmith. He's used to repetitive motions,
so he better not foul.
Zenobia, will Jon and Dany fight against each other?
I hope not. I hope they can just all get together and then take out the Lannisters and Euron, and then everyone just rule peacefully.
Thanks, Clarissa Thompson. It's been an amazing watching your videos all these months. You guys are in my top 3.
Thank you.
Zantrio Pleasure Tower killed me.
I couldn't
Tower of
remember
Joy.
what it was. Tower of Joy, whatever.
T-Dog P, will you guys watch other shows in the future like Legion or Leftovers or something? I mean, like
You
you said,
definitely will for sure.
already on the docket is Westworld and Walking Dead, and Joey's already seen Walking Dead, so you could possibly lead me through that.
I know. I could possibly. We'll see about that. Yeah. I have to catch up, dude. I haven't seen all of it.
But we would only be watching like 2 episodes a week, so you'd just to make schedules a lot easier. Because I'd also want to get Jessica in on that because she's only seen like the first season.
Oh yeah.
Of it.
You guys need to get to
so
it, sure.
like most important is making sure mine and Jessica's schedules are good. But I would like to get Joey in on that.
Yeah,
too.
whenever I can get in, of course.
Jojin Virk, will Arya rejoin with her direwolf Nymeria?
Oh man, that would be so badass because she just
Nymeria ran away.
Yeah, that would be badass. I hope so.
Ice Melter.
So then it would just be Ghost and Nymeria, huh? Did Ghost die?
No.
Oh, yeah, so it'd be Ghost.
It's just they didn't show Ghost in Battle of Bastards because of money.
Yeah, but it'd just be Ghost and Nymeria left then, huh? Because Bran, Styrewolf fell in the trap.
Yep, Summer died, Shaggy Dog died, Lady died, Grey Wind died.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would just be those 2.
Grey Wind was badass.
Ice Melter. Which character might come back? The one that I think... Okay, I want your answer first. Because I know what the fans really want. Well, I mean, not that I have a pulse on the fans, but like I know what I want personally.
Yeah, out of everyone to come? Or
of anybody that has died off screen?
Blackfish, probably.
Okay. I would say Syrio Forel.
Oh, yeah, that would be pretty cool.
There's a lot of people that think Jack and Hagar might be Syrio Forel.
Like that entire time?
Right.
But then is Syrio Forel really Syrio Forel, or is he just a faceless man at that point? I mean... But isn't the first Sword of Bravos different from the House of Black and White? Because Syrio Forel was technically the first Sword of Bravos, no?
He was at one time. I don't know if he was when he was training Arya. Yeah, he yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. But I really do want to see Syrio Forel come back too.
Daria Naharis, the significance of the claim question. Dany has based her entire actions in the past 6 seasons on the assumption that the throne is rightfully hers. She doesn't think of herself as a conqueror, so if she does find out that someone else actually does have a better claim than her...
Yeah, I doubt it. She's not really about claims.
Ice Melter, do you think any characters... Like, there's wanting characters to come back, and then actually thinking characters will come back. Do you think any characters will actually come back?
Blackfish is the only one that I... Because they even hinted at him again, like, oh, this master killer, and he gets killed by a few foot soldiers. I don't know. They just keep teasing it. They wouldn't tease it if it was just something, a budget that couldn't be paid.
Cat Puccino, I'm going to come visit you at work, Joey. I live 20 minutes away.
Come on in. Just don't fry like Joey. How do you know?
Lucia Uchuya? Is Hodor a white or a White Walker?
Ooh, probably a white.
Melina Martin. Ah, there we go. Melina Martin. I know that you might have... Melina's been with us for quite a long time. Gregor Clegane or Ramsay? Who do you think Septa Unella would have had a worse time with?
Ramsay.
Because he knew what he was doing.
Ramsay, yeah. I mean, it's going to suck with Clegane, but Ramsay knew how to torture people.
Darth Nawoff, again, another longtime regular of ours. Thoughts about Qyburn being the hand of the queen to Cersei? It was shown in that scene that he was wearing the pin. Actually, yeah, Joey pointed that out.
Yeah.
Like, Joey saw the pin on her. So
yeah, he's going to be hand to the queen as well. It's going to be good for her, bad for the rest of the realm. Plus, he has all the whisperers too. All those little kids who kill people.
Yeah.
They
Just
kill
give
people.
him some candy. Just give him some candy and they'll kill people.
And they'll kill people for you. Kids are crazy.
All right, yeah, Devin Murphy.
Wasn't the kids in the in Hostel? Have you ever seen the movie Hostel? There's kids in Hostel too that did all that crazy shit.
Oh yeah, Sabine B. If the theory about Bran causing the White Walkers to be able to break the magic of the wall is true, just imagine how much Bran has fucked up since season 1, episode 1.
I'm disowning Bran. If that actually does happen and Bran inadvertently again does that, oh my god. Like, stop it.
He should have listened to his mom and not climbed.
Seriously, yeah. Stop climbing. That is like your first issue. Literally, he's almost to blame just as much as Littlefinger's to blame in all this.
Lucky Angel 0910. Since there's like no Baratheons left, will Gendry have a chance to inherit the Stormlands?
Ooh, maybe that'll be his role. Because there's
With
no Baratheons.
Arya. Gendry and Arya. I ship them hardcore.
You think so?
Yeah.
And then like a marriage between the Starks and the Baratheons. That would make sense. That would be cool. I could see that actually.
And Gendry and Arya are like
have been.
He was always being like, "You would be my lady," and like.
Yeah, that's true. He's respectable. I could see that. That'd be cool. Or what if it's Gendry and Daenerys, and so she can get the? Well, I guess she wouldn't really gain anything from that besides just him being able to afford to steal.
Melina Martin, did you notice that those responsible for the Red Wedding died in the same fashion as their victims? Tywin died by crossbow, like Grey Wind died. Robb and Roose, Robb got stabbed in the stomach. Roose got stabbed in the stomach.
Oh, that's right.
Walder Frey and Catelyn, because Catelyn got her throat slit.
Oh, that's justice.
Also, something that I looked in the comment section when Ramsay killed his father, the reason why he was hugging Roose Bolton was to see if he had chainmail on.
Oh, that makes so much sense. So
he was hugging his dad, making sure he didn't have any armor on, then stabbed him.
That's crazy, because if you'd have just stabbed him and then found out, oh man, that's badass. Ramsay's a badass. Was a badass. Yeah, I was going to say, was a badass. Until his dogs took care of him.
Melina Martin, is Cersei the new Mad Queen?
Yes.
Jaqen Hagar. So how do you think the common people and lesser houses will react to Dany, her dragon, and the Dothraki, considering the threat that the Dothraki pose? You know,
it's yeah. That's what I'm saying. I'm gonna be curious to see how the Dothraki are gonna be.
Right, because they're kind of like the Greyjoys. Like their way of life has been like pillaging and raping,
killing people.
And they've also got the Greyjoys coming, but they did swear that they wouldn't.
Yeah, but I still don't know about that.
Thanks for reminding me, SamFix234. The episode after, or it might have been before, the Red Wedding, Bran was talking about people who violated guest rights, and like there was people cooked into a pie.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And Walder Frey broke guest rights,
and she
ate his sons in a pie.
That's crazy. That's right.
All the way back to
all the way back. I thought I remembered something about that pie thing. I just couldn't remember where it was from. That's right, Bran. That's right.
Cat Puccino, do you think Varys and I will add, like they didn't specifically say this in the question, but I'm going to add Littlefinger. Do you think Varys and or Littlefinger knows the truth about Jon Snow? Because in that scene in the crypts, when Sansa was when we were watching the R+L=J scene, the video, in that scene in the crypts when Sansa's like yes, and then he kidnapped her and raped her, Littlefinger like looked at her, was just like. And then just like looked like he was gonna say something, and just like, no,
probably not. Yeah, I don't think Varys knows, but I think Littlefinger knows.
51TGM71.
Oh, Varys might know because he was at the Capitol at that point.
About the three dragons. Remember when Bloodraven said, or the Three-Eyed Raven said that Bran would not walk, but he would fly.
Oh, you're right. So yeah, he might be taking over a dragon.
Oh, Jon Snow. What do you think about, in last episode, Tormund and Davos's conversation that they were having, saying that they followed kings and they failed, but Jon is not a king? Well, now he is.
Yeah, he is going to be called the King of the North. But, I mean, he still won't make them kneel.
Oh, right. Valkyrie 0801. This is another good point as far as the whole Dany, Tyrion, and Jon thing is concerned.
Oh.
Don't forget, Dany, Tyrion, and Jon were also the third children in their families. They also killed their mothers during childbirth. Tyrion killed his mom in childbirth. Dany killed her mom in childbirth.
And Jon killed his mom in childbirth. Wow, that's crazy. And they're all the third children.
Yeah.
That's wild.
Chair, what if one of the dragons gets killed and raised by the Night King as an ice dragon in Season 7, making the Night King the third head of the dragon?
Oh, that would be wild. I mean, he wouldn't be a third head of the dragon, but he could have a dragon in his army. But I don't know, that would kind of work against, unless it was ice.
I think a dragon might die next season. Maybe not all of them, but I think, like, my prediction...
Whose dragon do you think will get taken away? Tyrion's? And it'll be Rhaegal? Or Viserys?
Yeah, I think Tyrion's dragon might... if Tyrion has a dragon, but like
what if it's Jon? Because Jon's Jon Snow. What's the other one? What's the other dragon?
Viserion, Rhaegal, and Drogon.
Who did she name Viserion after?
Her brother Viserys. She named her dragons after her brothers.
Oh, okay. Oh,
and then Drogon after Drogon.
I wonder why she named. She hated Viserys. It's still weird, but yeah.
Family name.
Yeah, it might be an ice dragon. That would be pretty cool. Well, what if he already has ice dragons?
Right. Well, like, because they were already in the history and lore for season 4, was it? They were already talking about things underneath the wall, like tunnels underneath the wall.
Yeah.
And shit. So if my prediction comes correct and the wall does crumble at the end of season 7, maybe some things come out from the depths afterwards, setting up for season 8.
Oh, because they've been getting held back this entire time by. I see what you're saying. That'd be crazy.
By the magic, yeah.
Yeah.
Anthony Sumida Linares, Daenerys said in Battle of the Bastards that the other houses are free to ask for their independence, so maybe she only wants to leave the world a better place without every house slaughtering each other.
That's true. No, honestly, I think she will give some people their free, like, to not have to be ruled.
Mr. Hayden Zyke, since Bran has kind of been by himself for a long time, have fun at work.
Yeah.
Bye, Jessica. Okay, so since Bran has been away from a long time and only like a very small group of people even knows about him, how will everyone react to finding out that Bran is a warg / greenseer?
Well, I don't know if he'll reveal it at first, but I think it will make people worried or like I don't know how they feel about it. I mean, they don't even know about wargs, but some people are learning about giants and shit. Obviously, I was more surprised that more guys weren't frightened by 1-1 than they were. Like, they were just like, oh, it's a giant. But they're not like, oh. Like, I figured he would have got at least some of them to turn around and run away.
So, Westeros is actually 9 kingdoms. If Jon and Yara rule their own kingdoms, Dany still gets 7 kingdoms.
So,
thank you, Ishi97. Silent Magician 500, how long do you think Cersei is going to be on the Iron Throne?
Half a season. I think she'll get dethroned by like season 3 or episode 3.
When will we start reacting to the videos? We've already got a few of them recorded, so I'm just going to start getting those up. And whenever Joey has free time, we can come over. Since a lot of the videos are short, I mean, aside from the history and lore, we're going to have to set aside a whole recording session just for the history and lore for 5 and 6.
Yeah.
But after that, we'll anytime that Joey has free time, we can just like knock out like 3 or 4 of those fan videos because they're like 8 to 10 minutes each, if that. So yeah, we'll definitely get those going. Plus, it'll just give us stuff to release. Because we're only going to be releasing 1 Game of Thrones episode a week now.
Yeah, I know.
So it'll give us something else to release while the season's going on. So we'll get to those as we have opportunities to. We can probably just do in the comment section for not necessarily this live stream, but when I make the edited version of this. I should be posting it pretty soon, if not today, like later today, tomorrow morning or something like that. When I post the actual edited version of episode 10, in that comment section, let's just do a generic Q&A for the show in general.
Yeah.
Because the questions are just going really, really fast. We've already hit on a lot of the major things and predictions and stuff, but I know that there's of course things that we probably missed. And we're approaching 3 hours right now, so it's probably good time to kind of wrap things up. But I do just want this one last one because I just saw this one and you Eimer. John was declared
Yeah, I
king
saw that
by
too.
the girl named after his
Lyanna
mother.
Mormont. Yeah,
His
Mormont.
mother Lyanna, and Lyanna Mormont is such a badass.
Well placed name. But yeah, Lyanna Mormont is such a badass. She just rallied all the kings.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a war of queens.
Well, and King of the
Eventually.
North.
At the moment.
At the
I
moment.
think Sansa might take over.
Okay. So, yeah, again, thank you guys for being with us on this ride.
It's been a great journey.
It has been, absolutely great. I guess we gotta sign off for one last time before season 7.
Yeah.
3 days.
We're almost there.
Valar Udlisis.
Valar Udlisis, my friends. Thank you guys for joining that with us. Until
Have a
next
great
time.
day.